We are a small group. We are a small group of matrix. My grandfather, when he passed away, this is how he was able to see. One eye, and only one eye, like the king of diamonds, who can have both versions of both worlds in equality for each and every one of us to the power of 10. Point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4, point 5, point 6, point 7, point 8, point 9, no decision, or 10, which is exactly what you're thinking, is what I'm thinking. We're 10-10. We're alike. We fit together. The 10-10 world of 100, of what creation came in for, times 10 is 1,000. When X has a 1 over it because it comes from the world above, east-west 1 is the crossing of the connection of H, the H line, not the in-between, which goes up and down and divides the center of everything. We are each individual. Our intelligence it cannot be compared to each other. We are who we are, but as long as we understand that within truth, when you write the number 2 down, you have written the number 2. The truth is, that is what you have written. You have written the number 2. I see it too. You see it too. If you see something else, tell me. I want to understand. Explain it to me so I can learn. If it makes no sense, well, I'll keep it on the side, and I'm wishing I can make sense of everything. We are a mighty group of individuals packed over the land of Earth at this present time. I wish my light would work. Well, there it is. Sometimes it's on, sometimes it's off. We have a huge amount of information. Are you in this world here? Or are you in this world here? You becometh of this world over here because you cometh within the vineyards into the soul. Within the soul, comes back into the center, lives within the light. This is the Magen David. Our star system is bones. We need to bubble out the bones. You see, man is made of bones, but until you make those bubbles in our first art lesson, he is nothing more than a bunch of sticks. And in between those sticks are stones to connect our bones. For names of who we are within stands forever and along. Did I come in here in any necessity to say anything? I was reading something off the network. It says, I will make fishes of men. Is that a Bible quote? I will make fishes of men, or fishers of men. You will make fishers. Does everybody know what the fisher is? Keep my light on. That's it. That's a little bit better. The fisher, isn't that Mark Fisher? Is that the fisherman, or is that the game of chess? Fisher. Love, honesty, truth, and respect. Love honesty, or how about honest love? Truth and respect, or respect the truth. The truth is the reality of what everybody sees. Not what you see, not what you want. What everybody sees and understands. 2 birds flap their wings. The mouth opens on one side and the other side. Can you imagine one side and the other side? But above what is below are the mountains where we rest. And below is the passages, the volcanoes, the 2 bridges, the 2 beaks, the storks that carry the child. The reality of things. See the person that is walking over here? He's walking that way because the square lines tell you to walk that way. And they wrote a song about it. I'm going to walk that way. So let me look back at a few more pages, going through another one of my mighty books. We talked about the sword in another video, how the sword works. Sometimes it's a passage, sometimes it's a river. Again, caught in between the Magen David. I'm not going to mention that there's a canal, there's rivers, there's different heights. But we don't want to go there. What I do want to mention is Reboot. You all know the program Reboot? In the program Reboot, when he gets older, the child named Enzo, they call him Matrix. And he has one eye. One eye to see and one eye to know. Let me see if I have one more page over here. We mentioned this, Bobby Orr. B-O-B. In reality, this is Orr. O-R-R-O. See the R letter over here with a flat head? Looks like 2 dogs facing each other. Creates Rodin's coil within inside itself, and this is only 1D. I'm going to draw them up some more. But if you take out what's in the center and it goes up, around, down, and here, it's C, it's here. It's C. Becomes BC, CB. 2, 3, 3, 2. 1, 6, 6, 1. 1, 6, 6, 1. 2014. 1776 reverse. 5775. 5775. It's all together, my friends. Israel, Mirabel, they've told us the answer. We know the answer. What does it mean to know the answer? We have the relics of the answer. Is that good enough? We've seen it, but only together will we know it. Raphael 7286 and a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for the video. Thank you for watching. You are equal, but he who is on the floor, he speaketh. One takes notation, others raise their hands, they speak it, they remember their notes, and when it's time, we let each and every individual speak. We give everybody a hand of poker. You are the small blind, and you are the big blind. We are 20 tables in a cubic room. We are 200 players. At each table, there's one speaker. There's 10 tables, there's 9 speakers. There's a major table that's speaking about all 9 tables within one. Raphael 7286, which is 9. 8 and 6 is 15. 1 and 5 is 6. 86 is 14. 1 and 4 is 5. 7 and 2 is 9. 9 and 5 are 5995 is actually 7997, which is now 5995. Why? 7997. 7 and 7 is 14. 1 and 4 is 5. When you got 7 and 7 on each side, you get 14 and 14. 1441 is the DNA. Where is it in here? Is this one over here? This is also to do with the time clock. And I don't stop because I can't say it. I can't speak fast enough. And if I spoke fast enough, no one would hear me. If I spoke any slower, I wouldn't keep up. But if I don't slow down, nobody will understand me. So I guess the greatest thing is to market a little bit, do a little bit less, pieces at a time. One day, the mightier source shall come together, and that is the unity of us. Who you are, who I am, who we are, in one group, in some place, somehow, even if it's on a network in a giant TV. As long as we raise our hands and wait patiently for our turn, this network will only grow, and it will never stop growing because everybody wants to know the truth. Thank you.